Bowers and Wilkins, commonly known as B&W, is a British company that produces consumer and professional loudspeakers and headphones. B&W was founded in 1966 by John Bowers in Worthings, West Sussex, England. In October of 2020, B&W was acquired by Sound United, a holding company who owns several other audio brands. And as a fun fact, in October 2017, Bowers and Wilkins became the official headphones and loudspeaker partner of the most famous music studio in the world, Abbey Road Studios. What is up, YouTube? It's your guy Charlie B, and you're watching CBS True Consumer Reviews. And today we're going to be looking at the Bowers and Wilkins PX7 Series 2 Bluetooth headphones. And if I can be absolutely honest with you, I am in love with these things. But first, let's get that intro. So you pull the sleeve off, put that to the side. You get a nice clean white box. You got your Bowers and Wilkins. Yeah, that's really cool actually. That's a nice little presentation. So there's no need for the blade of opening. So we just take that off. Nice clean box. That's it. And then I think this is for me. Yeah, this is for me. I'll be reading that later on. But yeah, oh, okay. So we're looking at a nice case. And this case is really sturdy, premium feeling. We're gonna put that to the side real quick. Okay, so we got inside here. Nice. So apparently we got the paperwork in a nice box type package. Now, let's just open it up and see. Y'all know how I am. So, alright. So you got your quick start guide and you got your safety and warranty. So these are things that I will be reading off camera. I really like how neat that is. Let me put that back in here. But more importantly, we want to look at this little guy right here. These are the babies we want to look at. Nice. That zipper fresh. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, I really like how these feel. Okay, just look at this though. I mean, alright, so these are 40mm drivers and they fit on the ear just like so super comfortable. I mean, doing this, it's like I literally have to speak up louder right now because this shuts the world off. So these 40mm drivers really close in the ears with the I think that's like leatherette or whatever, but they're really comfortable. They look heavy or I just say well built, very well built, and but they're really light and comfortable. I mean, I wear them like, shoot, I can wear these for a couple hours and stuff easy and just, you know, just relax, just jam to my music. Speaking of music, god dang it. Before we get into that, I want to just give you an idea of what these controls look like. Like say, all right, so right here you got your Bluetooth control right here. What you would do here, basically just you push up on that and it's gonna send out, you know, waves to receive on whatever device you're gonna pair. Now, how this works is like that usually works with like an Apple product or whatever, but honestly, I use an Android device, so basically you just turn them on, pair them up like you would any Android device. But that also is very helpful when you want to use the Bowers and Wilkins app, which is great because it does EQ things that's just beautiful, just beautiful. So, all right, we're going to talk about what's over here on the left ear cup. This right here is for your noise cancellation. And when I say this thing cancels noise like just cheese, it shuts down the world. It really, these things really, they shut down the world. It's beautiful. So you have like 3 different settings. You have like, you know, your regular like ambient noise kind of pass through type. Then you have like one where you can kind of hear what's going on in the world. You want to talk or whatever. That's great. But then there's also that third feature that basically just shuts the world down. I mean, it's like, God dang it. Really love that. All right, so with that being said, if you don't want to use that, then you can always use the app, and the app will, you know, give you that option to do that. So here you got your play pause button, answer your phone button, blah blah blah. You got your up down right here, which is also for your like forward and back and whatever on your options if you want to skip your music or whatever. So all right, that's basically this in a nutshell. Where you got, of course, you got your microphone. I don't know why, but anyway, let's put this down and see what else is inside this little baby right here. Now, look at this case. All right, we were just saying earlier, I was looking at the case. It's really well built, but we're gonna look inside here because this is what's really cool. There is a magnetic drawer or whatever that holds your USB C to C cable, so you can connect to your phone of choice that no longer has a 3.5 millimeter jack, which is great. But if you happen to have a 3.5 millimeter jack, now this is pretty freaking sweet. You've got a Type C to 3.5 millimeter jack right here. I mean, it's right there for you. So you've got those options. And yes, you also use this to charge this, which now the great thing about these things, they've got an amazing battery life. These things boast up to like 30 freaking hours. Now in extensive use, I've gotten roughly like 25, but that's like banging the bass and basically just shutting the world out and trying to go deaf. You can see that that's not necessarily recommended, but you know, some people like to bang their noise. So these BMW PX7 Series 2 Bluetooth headphones really bring the noise. I mean, like I said, really comfortable and just, you know, just all out beautiful to wear, to look at. I get, you know, comments on them all the time, you know, in the store, whatever, walking at the park. Try not to, you know, do too much. I don't know how water resistant these things are or whatever. So I try not to sweat too much in them. So I don't know if they're water resistant. Speaking of water resistant, I think we're going to get a storm. Huh. All right, so let's finish this up. So basically, like I said, I'm always getting, you know, comments on these things, and I've only had them for a couple of weeks, and they're just beautiful. They're beautiful. Now, okay. Cool thing also, like while listening to your music or whatever, there is the automatic pause button, well, pause feature, where if you're listening to your music or whatever, you're doing your thing, yada yada, somebody wants to talk to you, you know, just kind of, you know, lift the ear cup up or something, and it'll notice that it's not touching you, it's not on your ear, and the music will stop. Which is great. That's just absolutely great. Love that junk, man. But you know, sometimes it's like you're like, hey man, want to hear this song? So you take your stuff off, right? And then you give it to whomever, and then sometimes it just don't come on right away, which is a good thing because I mean, I don't know if that's what they meant to do, but it's a good thing because like I might have up too loud, you know. So if I have it up too loud, then my bad. Sorry, but So it's really cool that you turn it down a little bit, but I want people to like fully hear what's, you know, feel what this thing does. So what they do. And so I try to keep it at a decent level, but like I'm saying, like the bass in these things are just gorgeous. God. I mean, really though. These are some well-built, beautiful freaking Bluetooth. Now the only caveat I have here And it's such a minor caveat. These things are 400 bucks. Yeah. $400. You heard me. So if you happen to have $400 and you are looking into getting some like Sonys or some Bose, honestly, grab these up. These guys have been in the game for a good minute. They know what they're doing. They know how to make quality speakers and, you know, music makers. They know what they're doing. I definitely recommend these things. Love them to death. So I love the design. I love the black. I love the chrome. I love just the way these things look. They look great with whatever you're wearing. I mean, as you can see, I'm like totally matching these suckers right now. So I'm not going to harp too much on these things, but I am going to say that if you are interested, I will put the link down below. If you have any questions that you think I may be able to answer, feel free to put them in the comments. And while you're down there, like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, this has been your guy, Charlie B, for CBS True Consumer Reviews. I am out of here. Cheers.